See, like this one right here, I'm going to decline it.
Why do you decline so many?
Well, because it's not family right.
Then dip me underway. Fill me up hold me till I scream forever. And wash me over until my will runs dry.
It's a different thing.
Well, how much is it?
25, there's another 20. Thank you so much. Have a good night.
I'm a smart, strategic Uber driver, and I drive for profits, not to come break even. If I'm just going to break even, it don't even make sense to be out here with the luxury car driving in these times. You need to understand, when is it best to drive for you? Are you going to drive the day shift, the night shift, or the late shift? There's a difference between all of them. Are you going to drive overnight? This is 2025, and it is extremely challenging in the rideshare community. Uber is no different. I was explaining to a prior ride that he wanted to know why was I declining so many rides, and I was just telling and explaining to him that the route wasn't paying enough for the distance that they wanted me to drive. And so I'm going to help you guys understand how to pick the rides and what to look for on the offer. The upfront fare in the offer is the only thing you see. You see the upfront fare in the distance for the distance away to pick up and the final destination distance. You'll see how much time it's going to take you and the upfront fare. And so you have to determine if that's worth your time and if it's paying enough and how far you're going for the amount of money that is offering you in the upfront fare. So you have to understand the upfront fare first and understand how far you want to drive before you take an offer.
So, like this one right here, I'm going to decline it.
Why do you decline so many?
Well, because it's not family right. So that's a reason to decline. And that's a perfect person. But I'm not going to drive that far for only $7.
You're saying the pickup is far.
Well, the pickup was 2.8 miles away, which is still far. But she was going, I think, 5 miles. So either way, it was only $7. And
so as you can see in the prior video, I was telling a customer that the $7 ride wasn't sufficient because it was too far. And as you can see, these rides, when I'm taking rides that are $10 and below, it's because they're going short distances. That other ride that paid $7, it was going about 8 miles. And that is way too far to be taking $7 for. As you can see, some of these rides that I have, they're up to 10, 14. They're paying well for the amount of the distance and the time. I'm doing like 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, only 4 miles, 3 miles, 2 miles, 1 mile, a quarter of a mile, a half a mile. So you have to understand where you are in the distance that you're going to go and the money you're going to make for the time spent in the travel, the drive you're going to take. If you're not careful, Uber will have you using up all of your gas, all kinds of tread on your tires gone, going to pick up a ride that they're not paying you adequately for. So you have to understand what's going on with these routes and not take rides that are so far away. And if the rides are not paying that high in fare, they should not be going that far in distance. If it's the low fare, it should be a short distance. Get used to being more strategic about how you are choosing your rides. Your mind has to be active and alert at all times. You can't be on pause and just be out here passive and just accepting any ride offer that comes to your phone. Even if the dollar seem high, if the miles and the location don't end you up in the money zone, you got to leave it alone. You just have to be strategic and know exactly what you're doing when you're out here picking these rides. You can position yourself to be in the right place at the right time to get the right type of routes that you want to run in the area you want to drive. The hypothetical zone does not bring you any money home. Have a strategic plan on how to bring the money in with the strategy that you want to run.
it impacts you, but it don't do nothing to you or kick you out. I show you my stuff right now. I'm bad. My acceptance rate is only 5%, which means 95% of the stuff they send me, I can't find.
Okay.
So,
Wait, wow, 4.99. That's awesome.
like, look at this, 6.8 miles for $5.38.
It's probably different like in rush hour.
It's just as cheap.
My final thought on this one is just make sure if you're out late, you're driving and you're taking these cheap fares, make sure you're being strategic and driving for a reason. Make sure you're trying to complete a quest at the proper time so that you get all of the rides that you need for short distances and maximum pay. Be strategic about what you're doing and make sure there's a purpose and reason for you being where you are, doing what you're doing for the price that you're accepting. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And I will see you on the next video and take a look at the next one right there. Thank you. Bye.